guys, so we have the March unboxing of Loot Crate. Kind of excited, this is my first Loot Crate. I also signed up for Marvel and the DC Loot Crates, or mystery boxes if you will, not sure what you would call them. Kind of already know what's in here. I cheated, I looked ahead. There's some people that live much closer to the West Coast that seem to get theirs a whole lot quicker than I do. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at what's in here. So one of the things that Loot Crate is known for, other than some of the other boxes, GameCube or Geek Squad or whatever those other boxes are, is they do a diorama on the inside of the box, which is kind of neat. Some of them are a little cheesy, but this one in particular, like I said, I cheated, is an Alien vs. Predator theme. This one is one that I actually like. But we'll start with the vinyl figure. You do get a Alien vs. Predator. I don't know if this is a mini. Looks like it's pretty big. You have the option of either getting an alien in here or a Predator figure. Personally, I like the Predator. It comes with a little weapon. Looks like there's also a whole bunch of other ones on the bottom, or sorry, on the back. Ash, Ripley, the Facehugger, an egg, and whatnot to go through the cast of the original Ridley Scott's Alien, which is pretty cool. Let's open this up and see what we have. Do I need a knife? I don't think I need a knife. And again, on the inside, you have your silver foil bag. So you really don't have the option to display this in your box like some of the other Funko Pops, because it is a mystery bag. So unless you want to leave it sealed and not know what you have, you kind of have to open it up and display it on the shelf. But I am going to hang out of the box and keep it up top there, in case I do want to get rid of it at some point and to try and retain some of the value. Now the alien should be pretty easy to figure out, because it has that oblong head, but I think I got the Predator, which is the one that I actually wanted. So let's pop this open and see what we have. And it most certainly is. Yeah, so these guys are pretty big. When you compare it to the actual Funko Pop, we'll take James Gordon down here. He's got maybe a ½ inch in height, but he's definitely wider, definitely more to him. A little less detail, more of a rounded off shape versus the actual body with the sculpting or whatnot, but still pretty cool. Definitely something I like. Now if I remember correctly, there should be some kind of a spear in here, which there is. Looks like I cut through that already. And then these guys do have movable arms. So you can go ahead and kind of put that prop in there and stage it however you want. Mobility is a little limited because of the size of its head there. You can't really go much higher. I'll hike it up a little so it doesn't hit the shelf. There. We'll figure him out. He can go up here with the other Predator. Alright, so let's get this out of the way. Now I saw another review from a guy, I think it was Geek Fuel, that he was reviewing versus Loot Crate, and he was trying to say that Loot Crate doesn't come with a t-shirt every time, and that if you want to supposedly get the biggest bang for your buck, that you should go with the Geek Fuel to guarantee the t-shirt. I don't know what he's talking about, because every Loot Crate I've seen seems to come with a t-shirt. So the next thing we're going to look at is the t-shirt. Again, everything in here is a Loot Crate exclusive. One of the things that I noticed with the Geek Fuel there is that a lot of the items weren't exclusives. They seem to be items that you could just go into FYE or GameStop or what have you and pick up. That kind of defeats the purpose of the box. If you're going to order something and spend the money and wait the time to get it, you kind of want it to be an exclusive item where only you can get a hold of it. And if somebody wants it, they have to try and buy it off you. But it looks like we have a Mira Mira shirt. Looks a little big for a medium, so I'm hoping this fits me. Is it a medium? It is. We'll have to try that on and see if maybe I might have to change my size to a small, but we'll give it a shot. But Mirror Mirror, that's obviously anybody that's familiar with the comics there. That's a reference to one of the episodes, if you will, in the comic. You can also make a reference to the movie when Spock kind of meets his future or his past self, if you will, in the new movie that came out. So that's definitely a cool shirt. I don't know if I'm a fan of the white or the off-white there because I tend to get things dirty. So we'll try and not wear that outside the house because I will ruin that shirt probably within a few hours. The other thing that we get, oh, it's pretty cool. We have a Loot Crate exclusive winter cap. It seems a little tall though. I don't know, I have a narrow head. I don't know how that would work out for me. I don't know if I can fill that whole thing out. Amber behind the camera there, she might have to wear this.
Oh, fuck you.
But the front portion we have is Daredevil. And let's see what we got. On the inside, well, we got Punisher. So now most people I've seen have said they like the Daredevil side more. I don't know. I think I might have to be partial towards the Punisher side. But then again, I am a horror nut. I do like horror movies. And all of that dark energy, if you will. Then we have our pin. Kind of pleased with the way they've chosen. This is, again, my first Loot Crate, but I have watched a bunch of reviews, and they used to have the cheesy kind of tin pins that you would get at conventions or what have you. They've gone to the more official pin with the actual backer. This one, I don't know if you can see it, happens to be a Versus theme, and we have Alien vs. Predator. The whole reason I actually bought this box and started going into these was because this is one that I definitely wanted to get because I am a Predator fan. Try and get that zoomed in there.
Yeah, bring it closer.
Good enough. You got the Predator on the right, the left, the Alien on the right, little Versus with lightning bolts in the center there. Gonna have to get a pin box because it looks like one of those comes in every Loot Crate, so we're gonna end up with a pretty extensive collection of pins. Now this one I've actually been kind of curious to check out because this is supposed to be a Mighty wallet. They actually do like a rip test, so if you can rip it and send your video in, I'm hoping they'll reimburse you for the wallet itself because if you're going to rip your exclusive wallet, you should get a new one if you can beat their challenge. Oh, we're dropping it. But apparently, if you can rip it and send it in, they'll post your video. Like I said, hopefully they'll give you a new wallet. But this is supposed to be made out of something that's pretty durable. Feels like paper. Comes with a little, what we got here? Use code LOOTER for $5 off. Orders of $30 or more. Not sure how that would work if you signed up for the subscription where you renew every month. Is it going to let you enter the code? We'll have to give that a try. Mighty wallet. Mighty thin, mighty strong, mighty green. Or mighty multicolor, apparently. Here we go. Take the challenge and post it. Mighty wallet could feature you, dare to tear. So again, if you can rip it, put the video in. Like I said, hopefully they'll give you a replacement wallet, and this is just the Batman vs. Superman end. So that's pretty cool. We'll leave those in there. I don't know if I'm actually going to use it, because I'm pretty sure, I don't think this would last very long with any sort of money in it. It's not very big. Let's take a look. Let's grab some money here. You figure a decent amount of money to carry on, let's say 100, 120 bucks. I mean, you put that in there, however you want to put it. I mean, you put maybe 2 or 3 credit cards in it, but it's going to get pretty big pretty quick. It's probably going to lose its shape pretty quick. I mean, it's a cool novelty item. I don't know how practical it is. Like I said, unless you're going to carry just some cash in it. Definitely not going to hold all of your day-to-day cards. But I'm going to hang on to it just because it's the Batman vs. Superman theme, and I think that's pretty cool. So we'll slide that back in there. Now Now another thing that you seem to get in every Loot Crate, which I'm not gonna open because I'm gonna leave these, you know, pristine with their cardboard backers, because hopefully these will be worth money at some point. Is a Loot Crate exclusive cover comic of whatever it may be. Now this one here is DC Comics #1. Does feature Harley Quinn. I personally think that this artwork is pretty awesome. Like I said, I'm going to find some way to show these or to keep these boxed up. Probably going to have to keep them boxed up because I'm running out of shelf space. And hang on to these as collectibles. But again, definitely probably half your value of your box is right here. This box is $19.99, plus shipping comes to probably $25, $26. This comic's probably worth 15, 20 bucks by itself. Your little vinyl figure, I imagine, is probably worth 10 to 15 bucks. I think I saw the Predator actually going online for about $30. So if you look at the Predator and then your comic, you've already got your bang for your buck with this box, just in the comic and the figure. Then you got a hat, you got a cool little collectible wallet, you got a shirt. Some people may choose to wear the shirt, some people may not. I'm going to hang on to those and try and wear some of those. I don't have many comic shirts, if you will. So you're definitely getting your money's worth. It definitely seems like it's worth the $20 investment, if it's something you're into. Let's take a look at what else we have here. We have a Word Gush, a party game about everything you love. Download for free on your mobile device. Let's see. Gush to impress in this party game mashup. Charades and trivia. Pick a category. When you place your phone on your forehead, your friends shout out clues. Free to download, free to play, on your smartphone. Only one phone's needed to play. Kind of like charades, it seems, but with a smartphone. So that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll download that and give that a try next time I have my family out. Another thing you get in every Loot Crate is going to be your little magazine here, your Loot Crate exclusive magazine, and this kind of breaks down what every item in the box is. It gives you a brief overview on it. I want to say that there's kind of like some current events going on, you know, in the comic world in here. Maybe some Batman versus Superman stuff happening, since there was a lot of hype going on with that movie. Looks like they have some pictures that people have posted or sent in from previous Loot Crates. This is the, I believe, the Fifth Element pass. You got the plush facehugger from Alien. You got some collectible art from War of the Worlds, The Day the Earth Stood Still. This is the Alien t-shirt that actually, I wish I got that one. It came out in a previous box. Again, the facehugger. I believe he's wearing the Alien t-shirt again. So this looks like it's all from last month's box. So that's kind of neat. Get your 5 minutes of fame there if you're willing to take some pictures and send them in. Let's see what else we have in here quick. The Mega Crate does go out every month. Looks like this one had some Daredevil stuff in it. It had a 3D printer, a pretty cool Batman and Superman statue, Star Trek Voyager badge. That might be an Xbox One. I'm pretty sure that's an Xbox One. I already have one, but this looks like it has like some Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. graphics going on, so that's pretty neat. Speaking of which, with the Alien vs. Predator theme, I recently bought the game Colonial Marines because it was like $19.99 at Walmart. Talk about a hard game. Was not very impressed with the previous Alien game that came out. Is it Colonial Marines? I don't think it's Colonial Marines. I think it's the one that just came out after Colonial Marines. Colonial Marines was the one that everybody was disappointed with. It was a big letdown. This is Nostromos, or the sci-fi horror one that came out. Much better. Actually will make you jump. One of the achievements in the game is to go through the entire game without having anybody, either the alien or any survivors, kill you. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. But getting back onto the Loot Crate, looks like we have a Spot the Spock, so it's kind of like a Where's Waldo in the book. That's kind of neat. I'll give that a shot later. Looks like Amber's reminding me over here that game was Alien Isolation. So I don't want to get that confused with Colonial Marines, because nobody liked Colonial Marines. That apparently was a huge letdown. So a little clarification on that one. Enjoy. Complimentary rental courtesy of Voodoo. So it looks like maybe you get a free Voodoo rental with this, which would be kind of cool. also looks like there might be two separate Loot Crate pins. One's got a darker color theme to it, the other one seems to be a lighter theme, so you may have gotten, I think I got the dark one. Let's take a look. Yeah, definitely got the dark one. You may have gotten one of the other pins, so that's kind of neat. Again, the Mira shirt that came with the reference to Spock there, with his little live long and prosper sign. I personally can't do that. I'm not sure if anybody else can. Yeah, we can kind of space it out. My digits, if you will, aren't flexible enough for that. Again, the reversible Daredevil hat. We have the Mighty wallet, decorated with images of Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill. As Superman, wallet will save the day anytime you need it to access your funds. They're made of, let's see here, Tyvek for heroic strength and sustainability. Not sure what that is, but it feels like paper. And then again, we have the Alien vs. Predator vinyl figures that came. I did get the one I wanted, but there's also an Alien counterpart. So unfortunately, since it's an exclusive item there, in order for me to get the other one to have this set, I'm going to have to buy it off of somebody. And again, that's where the exclusivity comes into play, because it makes it a more sought-after item. I can't just go to Walgreens or Walmart or GameStop or Target or Best Buy or any of those retail stores and decide I want to buy that. I have to actually reach out to somebody else. And then again, we have the Harley Quinn exclusive DC comic. And that seems to be it for what's in this box as far as the explanations. But if you flip the box open itself, I think you have to build these, so I'm going to try that here a little later. But you do have kind of an alien diorama. Obviously it's an Alien vs. Predator theme, so you have the inside of possibly the Nostromos, or maybe the colony from Aliens, the second movie, on LG-421, with obviously the eggs, so this is probably more of a reference towards aliens, because there's eggs, and in the first Alien there wasn't. There was only the derelict ship, which obviously wouldn't have had human doors. And then we have the Predator scene from the jungle. So this is kind of neat, and I do believe, I want to say this will fold into a cube when you invert it, and probably create some kind of theme for your little figure there. I've seen ones that have turned into Xbox consoles. I've seen ones that have turned into a book, a few different other things. But I think this is kind of a reference towards your little dude, so that's kind of neat. So again, this is the March Loot Crate for 2016. Kind of a quick unboxing. The first one that I've done, I did sign up for the Marvel Collectors Corp, I believe, and the DC one. So I will be doing unboxings on those. I'm going to try and get a little better of a setup. We're doing this kind of quick in front of the shelves here. But this kind of gives you an idea of what came in this month's box. I apologize that it's a little late. I'm on the East Coast, so these things seem to come from California. So the in-transit time, I seem to get it at the end of the shipment period. But we're going to try and improve on the videos. We're going to try and spice this up a little bit, set up a little bit of better display. If you guys have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to add those below. Like, subscribe, and we will talk to you guys later.